Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love discovering hidden gems from the world of comics, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into 10 characters and teams that went from being unknown to fan favorites, the kind of stories that show just how powerful great storytelling can be. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment telling us which underrated hero or team you think deserves more love. Let's get started. Hawkeye. Today, it's nearly impossible to imagine the MCU without the presence of Hawkeye. The character brought a unique sense of humanity to the screen, showing that among gods and titans, there are still normal, powerless people who risk their lives for the greater good. This relatability helped establish Hawkeye as one of the most grounded and beloved heroes in the Marvel Universe. Though he already had a fan base before becoming one of the founding members of the Avengers in the movies, it was after his cinematic debut that he started to gain solo comic book runs and more prominence in the comics world. His evolution from a background character to a fan-favorite hero highlights how the right adaptation can change a character's legacy. Deadpool is a fascinating case of a character who started as a mere sidekick to other heroes. Originally a frequent villain in the New Mutants comics, he quickly gained notoriety and became an integral part of X-Force and other teams in the comics. His unique charm and chaotic nature set him apart from other characters. Known for breaking the fourth wall and his wild sense of humor, he became a cult favorite. Although Deadpool had a small fan base that appreciated his stories, that base grew exponentially with the release of his solo film in 2016. After the movie's success, Deadpool became a major Marvel figure, earning dozens of solo comic series and becoming one of the most recognizable characters in the entire Marvel Universe. Today, he stands as one of the most profitable anti-heroes of all time. Shazam family. Speaking of fun and wild heroes, we can't forget the Shazam family, who made their big screen debut in last year's Shazam solo movie. While Billy Batson was once the only widely known member, now the entire family has stepped into the spotlight. This shift has given these characters a much-deserved recognition. Interestingly, many members of this family existed before Shazam was officially incorporated into DC Comics. But it wasn't until the film's release and the New 52 reboot that fans began to take notice. Whether for their dynamic as a team or their divine powers, the Shazam family has quickly become a fan favorite. Black Lightning, a highly important character in DC Comics mythology. Black Lightning was one of the first black superheroes in the comics world. However, he never received major storylines, which reflects how the publisher has historically treated characters from minority backgrounds. Despite this, the hero gained a series on the CW, now part of the Arrowverse, which helped bring his story to a broader audience. This exposure sparked greater interest in Jefferson Pierce's tales, leading to his return to the comics after years of obscurity. With the momentum from the TV series, there is hope that Black Lightning will continue to receive more attention and prominence in both comics and other media in the future. Tremor. Much like Black Lightning, an important Marvel heroine also gained more attention thanks to a TV series. I'm talking about Tremor, the spy heroine who starred in all seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., receiving a fresh take on her character. Her role in the show introduced her to a wider audience, leading to a significant rise in popularity. As a result of her growing fan base, several aspects of her origin were altered in the comics, with one of the most notable changes being her portrayal as one of the Inhumans. While the series has concluded, many fans are hopeful that Tremor will make an appearance in the MCU in the near future, continuing her journey in new forms of media. Falcon. Originally seen as a sidekick to Captain America, Falcon wasn't a widely known character. While he always held significance as a black hero in the comics, many were unaware of his backstory until his debut in the movies. This cinematic introduction helped bring more attention to his character. His loyalty and bravery quickly made him stand out. Though the Falcon of the films hasn't been deeply explored yet, his brief appearance on screen was enough to spark greater focus on him in the comics. He even became the Sentinel of Liberty for a time, a role that will soon be adapted into the MCU, signaling more development for this iconic hero in the future. His time to shine is just beginning. Doom Patrol. One of the most bizarre and genius teams in DC Comics, the Doom Patrol might initially seem like a strange version of the X-Men. However, the group features incredibly complex and fascinating stories, even though they were primarily known only to hardcore fans of the publisher. Their uniqueness has always set them apart in the world of superheroes. With the debut of their series on DC Universe and HBO Max, many have begun to discover the Doom Patrol and their stories. This is a great development, as the team consistently challenges the traditional superhero genre, offering wildly creative and bizarre narratives that stand out in the comic book world. Suicide Squad. Still in DC Comics, one team that truly deserves recognition is the Suicide Squad, a group that has existed for decades, but only gained significant notoriety in recent years with the release of a film in the DC Extended Universe. Despite the movie, directed by David Ayer, not being well received, it played a key role in popularizing characters like Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and Captain Boomerang. These characters brought a gritty, chaotic energy to the spotlight. The success of the film led to the team receiving multiple comic book series, highlighting the lasting impact the squad had on both the DC universe and fans alike. Their unique, dynamic, and morally gray characters made them stand out, ensuring their place in the spotlight long after the movie's release. The team has since become a staple in both comics and pop culture. Guardians of the Galaxy. Shifting back to Marvel Comics and its teams, one group that absolutely deserves a spot on this list is the Guardians of the Galaxy. When the studio announced a movie for the team, many fans were left bewildered, unsure of what it was all about. The Guardians were relatively unknown to mainstream audiences. Even die-hard fans were unsure how it would turn out. Now, after 2 films, the group has become a central part of Marvel's universe, even in the comics, where they play a critical role. What was once a team known only by hardcore fans has now captured the hearts of everyone, especially thanks to beloved characters like Rocket Raccoon and Groot, who have become cultural icons in their own right. They're now Marvel legends. Big Hero 6. It might come as a surprise to some, but the heroes of Big Hero 6, the Disney animated film, are actually Marvel Comics characters, created for an alternate imprint aimed at attracting manga readers and fans of Japanese culture. These characters, though initially lesser known, were reimagined for a broader audience. The blend of tech and heart made them instantly appealing. Today, Baymax and the rest of the team are familiar to everyone, thanks to the film and its animated series. They've captured the hearts of audiences worldwide, and even though their adaptations differ greatly from their original comic counterparts, it's fascinating to see how they've become so beloved. Their story is a perfect example of cross-media success. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.